Okay guys, so today I am doing a melt and pour soap video. It's kind of a rainy, cozy day, and I've just been meaning to make some soap for some friends and some family members. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to show you the ingredients I'm going to be using, but feel free to use your own recipe and get creative with it. So what you will need is some kind of pot to melt your soap in. I am using the Rival Little Dipper pot. I found this one at the thrift store. And then a Nostalgia Mini, also a dipping pot for like melting chocolate. And then I have two little melting stirrers that I will be using for this to stir the soap. I'm going to be using some detergent-free goat's milk soap. It's by Life of the Party Artisan. I got it from Hobby Lobby. It was a great deal. It's 2 pounds and it was like 10 bucks. So it was a really good deal for the soap, and there was really clean ingredients, and it's actually already like gridded out for you, so it's easy to cut. I'm going to be using some vitamin E oil. I also got this from Hobby Lobby. It's by Soap Expressions. But you can use just whatever kind of vitamin E oil you can find. I'm going to be using some lemongrass essential oil. And I found that one, I think, at Walmart. You just want to make sure it says like my little pretty details that will go in my soap, but also be very helpful is Lily. And this one came in like a pack of a bunch of different flowers off Amazon. Amazon has a lot of different soap making things. The next one I'm going to be using, guys, is jasmine flowers. They are really good for antibacterial, and they're really good at killing bacteria, and that'll come handy in my recipe later. And then these are just marigold flowers, or some people might know them as calendula. These are just not only really pretty, but they're also antibacterial. I have a few different single soap molds. I use these to put my ingredients in so that it can be easier for me to just dump them into the soap later on. And then I also have 2 different soap molds, since I am making 2 different recipes of soap. This one I also picked up from Hobby Lobby. It is little leaves and acorns and little pumpkins. I thought that was really cute for fall. And then this one is just a plain square soap mold. This one also came off of Amazon, so Amazon has a lot of the stuff that you'll need. And then I just have a knife to cut either your soap if it's not already cut. Mine is cut. And then also to cut your calendula, jasmine, and lily petals so they're not so big. If you're going to be giving these away or selling them, whatever you're trying to do, you're going to want to make sure that you have something with the ingredients listed on it. I like to put the uses on it too, so people know what the soap is good for, and just kind of tells them about your soap. And then I created these on Canva, but you could probably just find some on like a business website where you can make your own business cards. I also have some baggies to store the soap in. I have had really good luck with just storing my soap in baggies. I have thought about putting it in the refrigerator, because if you live down here in the south like I do, it can sometimes get really hot and the soap can melt. So working with the baggies and storing it in the baggies has seemed to really, really work. Okay, so while I was getting the ingredients out and telling you guys about that, I had these 2 pots warming up. Now I am using 2 different pots because I am making 2 different recipes, but you don't have to do that. You can just melt it in one pot and then separate it later if you're going to do 2 different recipes, or you can just use one pot in general. You'll want to stir your soap occasionally to make sure that it doesn't stick to the bottom. Okay, so my soap is for the most part melted. This one's a little bit farther behind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and turn these two pots off and let them slowly finish melting so I don't burn the soap. So we are almost done melting. And then we will add our ingredients. That one has fully melted, so I am adding in the vitamin E. This part you're going to want to work fast because your soap will begin to cool. here are the two different types of soaps I made. This one is a fall blend, and it turned out really well. This is the first time I've made a fall soap, and I'm very impressed with it. I really liked the mold, and that was just a food mold, so you could also make like some chocolate or gummies in that, and that would be really pretty too. So that turned out really well, and I'm very happy with that one. And this one was the calendula antibacterial soap, and that one also turned out really well. This is a favorite. I use this nightly. So yeah, these are the two soaps. You're technically supposed to allow them to cool overnight in the mold. I find that they cool better if I take them out of the mold. So as soon as they have cooled all the way through and are solid, and you can feel it's kind of solid in that mold, usually about 15 to 20 minutes, sometimes sooner than that depending on how fast your soap will cool. Sometimes you can take it out sooner than that, but I just find that it cools better out in the open. So those are the two soaps. I really hope you guys liked this video. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up and like the video. Have a wonderful day, you guys. Bye, y'all.